Render is going above $25 and I will tell you why. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doug. In today's video I will explain to you why Render will go above $25 in the upcoming weeks and also give you my price prediction for Render in the upcoming bull run. And of course I'm not going to talk too much and get straight into the point of this video. So the first topic I want to talk about is price discovery. Price discovery is basically a moment when a coin breaks its previous all-time high. We saw this with FED at the end of February, where it actually broke its previous all-time high of $1.19 of the previous bull run. After that, in only 2 weeks, FED went from like $1.19 all the way up to $3 with an increase of 156%. Like, look at it. February 23rd all the way back to like Saturday, March 9th. In only 2 weeks, 156%. And the good news right now is that Render has actually broken its previous all-time high of $8.76 this week and is already pumping up to $11.50. It's actually doing better than FED, because once FED broke its previous all-time high, we could see that it was consolidating for like 4 days before it pumped. Meanwhile, Render just went straight through all-time high and keeps pumping every single day. So if we use the knowledge of price discovery from FED for 2 weeks, we could see that we could be above $22 if we do the same as FED, but we're already outperforming it. And a lot of people might be wondering, well Doug, why is price discovery so good? Well, because there's no underwater back holders, nobody lost money, everybody is winning, and it's just creating a very, very bullish moment. But of course, price discovery isn't the only thing that's very bullish for Render right now. So you must have heard of Nvdia GTC, the world's largest AI conference in the world. It's basically the World Cup of AI, where the founder and CEO of Nvdia, Jensen Huang, is telling you that you shouldn't miss this transformative moment in AI. Like, this is gonna get very, very bullish for AI coins, and also probably the reason why FED and Render are already pumping heavily. So the people who are joining this conference are huge. We got the Vice President of AI Research of Meta, we got the CEO of OpenAI, we got the Director of Robotics and Scientist of Google DeepMind, we got someone from Stanford University, and the biggest thing that Render has on other AI coins is that the founder of Otoy and Render, Jules Urbach, will give a 50 minutes presentation on the main stage of Nvdia GTC on March 20th. He will talk and discuss the roadmap of the Render network and also how Otoy is working to help drive through Octane Render, Bridges, and the Render network. So Render is actually presenting at the world's largest AI conference in the world. It's basically the only crypto founder or crypto being mentioned at the world's largest AI conference. But this isn't even the craziest thing that happened this week. Basically 3 days ago, the CEO of Render, Jules, who will be speaking at Nvdia GTC, posted this. He thinks that this will be one of his most relevant GTC talks and a reflection of the next paradigm shift we are entering for distributed GPU systems, on par with the first one back in 2023, where I took the stage with Jensen to announce Render Centralized Processor, ORC. So basically he's saying that this one is the biggest one yet, and then this is insanely bullish. I can much deeper dive into AI on Render than in earlier presentations. Given the speed and massive changes around Render, it depends if I have green light to share some of the bigger news. So basically saying that he's gonna talk more about AI on the world's largest AI conference where billionaires are attending, and also that he has more massive news to share if the Render team gives him the green light. And knowing Jules, he's not just gonna say something, he's gonna reveal something very, very big. But there's way more that happened this week. Basically, yesterday, Jules tweeted, wrapped up an amazing afternoon with Eric Schmidt. If you don't know who he is, he's basically the former chairman and CEO of Google. So basically, they were mapping out the future of Render and brainstorming on our latest AI tech. Very excited to share more details on all of this at GTC. So basically 3 days ago he said he will dive into AI if he gets green lights from the team, and the next day he had an amazing afternoon with a team member Eric Schmidt talking about AI, and he's excited to share more details at GTC 24. So this basically means he's just gonna present something incredible, unseen on the world's largest AI conference, again in front of billionaires. So I'm expecting a lot. So like I said in the title, in the next 30 days, GTC is in 11 days. It might be a little seldom news, but it will just go straight through the roof in my opinion when people hear how big Render will be. So now it's time for my price prediction on Render. But before I do this, if you want to buy Render, Bitcoin and over 1,000 cryptos while getting $30,000 in bonuses and rewards for just depositing and buying crypto as shown on screen, just go to the top of my description and click on the partner Bybit link. Once you're at the partner Bybit link, be sure you see Doc Crypto or my referral code filled in so you can get exclusive $30,000 in deposit rewards. So when I do a price prediction, I always look at two things: the ranking of the coin and the current market cap. So currently Render has a market cap around 4.4 billion at rank 32. If we go back to a historical snapshot of the last bull run, we can see that a rank 32 crypto had a market cap of 7.3 billion. But of course, bull runs continue to get bigger and bigger. So if we go back to the previous bull run of 2017, we can see that a top 32 crypto had a market cap around 1.8 billion. So this is basically an increase by 4. So what does this mean for Render based on his current ranking? So again, Render currently at $1.50 with a market cap of 4.3 billion. A rank 32 crypto last bull run had a market cap of 7.3 billion, but every bull run a rank 32 crypto becomes bigger. So the next one could be above $29 billion in market cap, and this would mean a Render of $77 based by that market cap. But of course, rank 32 isn't the final destination. Render is going way higher than rank 32. Top 10 is coming. I've been saying this since rank 166 and we're coming closer. Of course you all know the reason why. Basically, just like Nvdia is a top 10 stock, Render deserves to be a top 10 crypto. So what would a top 10 crypto mean in market cap for Render in the next bull run? So basically, in the bull run, the total cryptocurrency market will be at least 7 trillion. The AI sector will account for at least 10% of this, amounting to a market cap of around $700 billion. The current AI sector has a market cap of only 20 billion. So Render has a market cap of 4 billion, which is basically 1/5 of the total AI sector. Like, look how early we are. 20 billion sector AI, Nvdia 2.2 trillion. So we're so early. So this would mean that Render is programmed for a market cap of $140 billion or a price of $350. You're really early on Render. Like the people calling me crazy, Nvdia just 200-300x'd in the last years. Like, everything is happening around AI and GPUs. Render is the largest decentralized GPU network. Render has the only crypto founder who's speaking at Nvdia GTC. Like, there's only big things coming for Render, and I can't wait for the next event on March 20. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Be sure to like if you did. Also follow me on Twitter @TheRealDoc to know when I post about Render or extremely bullish things. Click on the screen right now if you want to know when to buy Render to make amazing profits. Subscribe to my channel for more crypto content and YouTube. Until next time.